Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, and in this video, I'm going to be playing a meta world. Now this is a map I play quite a lot, or I played quite a lot, to learn a lot of different metas, and it's an amazing map to learn metas on, because it has everything, and there's still a lot that I could probably learn from this, I'm sure. Maybe, actually, there's only 500 plus locations. Either way, I'm going to play through it. If you don't know all your metas too well, this could hopefully help you. I'm going to break down everything I see. Let's get right into it. No moving because, again, it's metas, so we don't need metas. And no time limit because I want to be able to explain everything. If I can remember it. Okay, so I think that this is... So I think there's three train coverages. One is in India, one is in Switzerland, and one is in Peru. I think it's Peru, and I think this is the one in Peru because we're in the southern hemisphere. So I think it might be around here. I could be completely wrong. Either way, we'll see. I was pretty close. So yeah, it's just around here in Peru. This is Kyrgyzstan, and we could just tell because of this Google car. And it also looks a lot like Russia. There's a lot of Russian influence because it was part of the Soviet Union at one point. But that's just right here, and it's probably just around Bishkek, maybe out here. Not bad. Okay. This is one I don't know too well. It's just an antenna. Oh, no, it's not. It's Tunisia because we have the follow car right there. Trip me up with that antenna. But yeah, this is Tunisia. We got the follow car back there. And I think it's that same car everywhere you go. So we're probably like around here. It's north of Tunis. Pretty close though. Not bad. Okay, so this is Uganda. And Uganda just has this white Google car. Interesting thing about Uganda is it pretty much only has coverage in the capital city. So let's go somewhere in the capital. It's pretty close. Finally, we got some low cam. And I want to say this is Switzerland because we have, yeah, it is Switzerland.ch. Of course. So Switzerland and Japan, as well as kind of India and like a couple other places. Those ones, Switzerland and Japan are like the ones that like have this type of wide blur. And we can tell it's Switzerland because of the architecture. It's more European. And we're driving on the right side of the road. And we have the Latin alphabet. The domain also helps, but we know it's Switzerland because of that. Low cam coverage. So yeah, 24,000 points right away. That's pretty good. I'll play through a couple times, try to break down as many metas as I can. So we got Tunisia again, which is nice, and the follow car is a bit closer this time. You better look at it. So I'll go where it was last time because it looks kind of similar. It's the opposite. Alright, all good. Alright, this is an interesting place. This is the Dominican Republic. Now, when I was new to the game, I got the Dominican Republic and Guatemala mixed up because they do have similar metas. Both speak Spanish, both are in Latin America, and both have roof racks on the side. But you'll notice that there's these black strips in the middle of the roof racks, and that's only in the Dominican Republic. So let's go here, and also there's only coverage in Santo Domingo and this city. So I'll just go here. It wasn't, but that's all good. It's a pretty small country. Alright, this is Kenya. Just got the iconic Kenyan snorkel. Sometimes you won't have this, but the gray truck also helps a lot. Senegal has a white truck that kind of looks similar, but Kenya has this gray silver truck, and a lot of the time you'll have a snorkel, sometimes like antenna on the truck as well. But I'll just try Nairobi, and it is. What do we got now? I have No idea. Okay, I'm actually kind of confused. Maybe. Am I confused? Apparently we're in the southern hemisphere. It's not Australia. Driving on the left. Okay, I'm not actually too sure about this one. I'm gonna try Australia. It's probably not. It's way too mountainous, but no. Oh, so yeah, it was South Africa. I was completely wrong. I'm not really sure what the meta was there, but all good. So we just got Kenya again. That Kenyan snorkel. I'll go around here maybe. 18K. That's all right. If I would have got that one, sure I would have gotten higher, but it's all good. Kenya again. All right. And it's just the same snorkel one this time. Oh, so we got. Okay, there's no cars around us or cities. So we got rifts, which means it's either going to be Albania or Montenegro. Now, the way you could tell these apart, usually if there's a car around, Albania will have one blue strip or a red strip. Oh no, sorry. Albania will have two blue strips or one red strip, and Montenegro will just have one blue strip on the license plates. And Albanian cities, quite commonly, you'll find water tanks on top of the houses and buildings. I'm not really sure which one it is, so I'm just gonna go right in the middle. It is Montenegro, but it's all good. Pretty high score, anyways. We got. Alright, we got Spanish, and we got roof racks, but we don't have the black on the roof racks, so this means we're gonna be in Guatemala. It's kind of flat too, so I'll go up here maybe. That also works, I guess. Small country, easy points. So this is a different Kenya truck, but it's also the same like color. It's got silver and it's got that antenna on it I was talking about earlier. Kenya. And okay, this is a different one. We got Ghana this time. So Ghana will have some black tape on the roof racks. That's about it. It's in Africa, so you can't tell. It's a pretty flat landscape. Just gonna go Ghana. And 22,000, nice. Play a couple more. It's looking like it's Guatemala again. Got some mountains, and we also just got the visible mirrors and the roof racks. So I'll try out Guatemala. And it is. And we got Kyrgyzstan again. So Kyrgyzstan uses the Cyrillic alphabet. As I was saying, it was part of the Soviet Union at one point, and they have a lot of connections to Russia. They do use the Cyrillic alphabet, and overall, it does look quite a lot like Russia. But we do have this car, which kind of looks like the Guatemala car. It's a bit boxier almost, and obviously quite a different environment than Guatemala. So I'll just go Bishkek again. And it is 4.8 kilometers. And we got Kyrgyzstan again. Same car. This time it's in a more rural area. Snowy mountains. I think that might be like around here. I'll try it out. Not too bad. Okay, I believe this is Nigeria? Could be Senegal. They both kind of have this wide blur. I'm gonna go with Senegal. Go down here maybe. It was Senegal. It was up there though. So yeah, that large blur around the car, you can find that in India, Senegal, and Nigeria. Although Senegal takes on a different shape because it's like a truck, like a larger truck. Sometimes it'll be unblurred as well. Hopefully I can get a better example of it in this video. We just got Kenya once again. This time we have an antenna and a snorkel. Same thing though. It's just Kenya. 23,000. Okay. Again, not really a meta, but we do have Gen 2 coverage, Southern Hemisphere with these wood poles, so it's probably South Africa. Landscape looks like it as well. It's just South Africa. Gen 1 coverage in the Northern Hemisphere, so we're probably in the US. Maybe around here, I'm not really sure. Not the best of the US, but that was a pretty good guess. I have found that a lot of the Gen 1 coverage in the US is kind of around these, like, very flat states. Maybe that's just a coincidence, I'm not 100% sure, but just do what you feel like. And we got Kyrgyzstan again. It's a bit more desert-y though. It could be around here. Not really. It's a pretty small country anyways. And we got Dominican Roof Racks. Try Santo Domingo again. And it is this time. Alright. This is an interesting one. And I'm not... Okay, yeah, this is Christmas Island. With this box back here. I actually made a whole video on all sorts of island metas that you can find on this map a lot. So I do recommend you check it out. You can check it out right here. But Christmas Island is right here. Should be some pretty fat points for us as well. Nice. That was another good score. Play couple more. Okay, so this is a really good example of Senegal and the Senegal meta. So we just got this huge blur, and it's kind of white because it is a white truck, and we also got the Senegal poles right here, so that helps out a bit. But yeah, this blur is pretty much exclusive to Senegal. There we go. Alright, this is another one I know pretty well. Very well. This is Greenland, and more specifically, the capital of Greenland, Nuuk. And just like my islands video, I made a whole video on Greenland and all the metas. So if we look at a map of Greenland, you can see all these different towns and communities, but they're not connected by roads at all. So that means each one usually has a different meta, or a lot of them have different metas. And Nuuk is one of the few that is actually covered with a car. So I've gotten this before a couple times. So I think that those are the docks, or here maybe? It's pretty close. Oh, almost a 5K. And this is another unique one, also covered in my islands video, but this is Reunion Island, which is actually a part of France, but I believe it's south of, no, it's east of Madagascar right here. I'm just gonna go in one of these cities. Nice. And this is a silver truck, so we're gonna be in Kenya once again. We got that a lot this video. Maybe in the desert this time. Oh, I was wrong. It was Senegal. Alright. So, they do have pretty similar looking vehicles. Although Senegal's usually tends to be white, and it might have been white in that one. I'm not too sure, but yeah, sometimes you can get them confused, but not too often. And we got Kyrgyzstan again. It's pretty flat with some mountains over here, so it's probably just like Bishkek. It is not. Not at all. Alright. 18,000. I'll play one more. Hopefully we can get some new metas. But all good if we don't. Alright, I believe yes, that this is the Faroe Islands. So Iceland has an almost identical landscape with all these grassy hills, but what Iceland does not have is a visible Google car. And often you won't really, sometimes you won't really be able to see like the front of the car. Sometimes you will, but often it'll be just the roof racks. And then we also got these bollards here as well. So we're just gonna be in the Faroe Islands, just right up here. Very big points. I'm kind of confused. What is going on here? I have no idea. Well, we got hexagonal poles, mountains. So we're in Mexico. No, Colombia. Okay. Weird. There wasn't much of a meta at all there. All good though. Okay. I'm not too sure what this is. We got an antenna though. I don't know my antennas super well. So this will be a learning opportunity for me as well. The landscape though could be like this, like Washington or British Columbia, maybe Norway. I'll try Norway out or something. Oh, there must have been a rift and I completely missed it. Okay, that makes sense. Now this is a photosphere, so you will never encounter this in a game. I'm not sure what's going on with this round, but I might go with like it's kind of hilly. It's a photosphere. It could be Madagascar. Oh, it actually is. Okay, this is the Senegal car for sure. Or truck, I guess, 'cause it's white. So it's like visibly white. All right, 14K. That's not the best, but that kind of tripped me up. That kind of tripped me up as well. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you enjoy the content and you're new here, consider subscribing. It really helps out a lot. And I'll see you in the next one.